Hello, friends, and welcome to a very brief episode to wrap up season 1 of the My Grocery Adventure podcast. This is technically the 25th episode, and that is where we will leave it for the first season. I will be back here in a few months with the beginning of season 2. Over these next few months, I am already working on filling up the pipeline with even more guests. We are going to hear the rest of my story at the very beginning of season 2. That's how we'll kick off season 2, is kind of bringing us up to date with what I have going on in my life, and then we'll take off with a bunch more really cool guests that are making an impact in this world through the various ways that they are. And already I am seeing I've like I said, I've started working on the conversations that you'll see the first few in season 2. And the theme that I am seeing right off the bat is compassion for suffering. Like, it is uncanny how these common threads weave themselves together. And, when we think about this podcast being a place for people who want to make an impact, how do you do that? Why do you do that? What pulls you into a space where you can identify that, yes, that's what I want to do. I want to make an impact in this world. And the first few guests, myself included, of season 2, are doing their work, are showing up in the world because they have a compassion for the suffering of others. They know that they have something valuable to offer that could potentially alleviate even just one little minuscule piece of suffering for even just one person. And that drives them to show up over and over and over, and to go against, there's lots of ways I could say that, but like the cookie cutter version of life, or, the default mode that most people might find themselves in, as far as, I went to school, I got a degree, I got a job using my degree, and then I worked that career for 40 years, and then I retire, and then I get to relax, then I get to travel, then I get to indulge all my special interests. Let's call that like the default mode of living life on planet Earth. And the people that you'll meet in season 2, a lot of them stepped outside of that. And that's not to say that there's like a right way or a wrong way to live on this planet. Every single person is sovereign and has the autonomy to decide what's right for them. But like I said, already the common theme that I'm seeing in season 2 is that I just can't stand to stand by and let people suffer. I just don't have it in me to witness their suffering and do nothing about it. And so whether that is the suffering of a community that is without a grocery store, and so you take it upon yourself to figure out how can I personally put one there, or the suffering of pet owners who have lost their pets. We'll meet someone in season 2 who, that's what she does, is help grieving pet parents. And again, like, My Grocery Adventure is not all about grocery. It's about making an impact. But as we'll see, the themes are cyclical. They repeat through every single story we hear. And, I think even in season 1, we saw glimpses of that, where there's a sense of like, I could help it be better. I could raise the quality of life for the people around me. And so let me try. Like, no one that we've met on this podcast so far, or that we'll meet in the future, is declaring themselves the end-all be-all expert of how to make an impact. They're saying, here's what I felt, here's what I lived, and here's what I chose to do with my time, my most precious resource on this planet. So it's all about looking inside of yourself and what kind of a life you want to craft for yourself and for the benefit of others, right? When we talk about making an impact, it often comes back to the benefit of the people around us. And that is why, for me personally, I see myself doing this My Grocery Adventure podcast for many years to come, many seasons, many hundreds and thousands of episodes, many hundreds and thousands of guests that I'll get to sit with and hear their story about what led them to be the person that they are today. And really, in this time of it may look like I'm going away during these, like, this hiatus between seasons, but I am still here. I am still here thinking about how to collect these messages, how to deploy these messages. If you have ideas for guests that you think I should talk to, if you have ideas for places that you think I should be sharing these episodes or messages, like people that you think would be part of this network that, hey, they talk about something really similar. Have you ever met so-and-so? I love that. So you can email me at carlywharton@gmail.com. The exact email is in the description if you need the spelling. You can also leave comments under this video. But until next time, we are going to take a bit of a break here on the My Grocery Adventure podcast, and we will be back very soon with a whole nother slew of episodes. So until then, I hope you are taking really good care of yourselves. I hope you are looking inside of yourself at what is truly valuable to you. What is something that you think is most important? And I really hope that you're living your life for that thing. But that's just me, right? Everybody gets to do whatever works best for them. So until next time, I hope you take really good care, and we'll see you back here soon. Okay, bye.